You forgot to tell everyone what you did to Crow and my mother.
What?
Why would you do something like that? I mean, what is wrong with you?
I really should handle Raven. I mean, I gave her the power to fly discreetly by putting my confidence in her, and she not only goes around telling people, she makes me sound like the bad guy. This is worse than all the complaints about choosing Pyrrha as a maiden. It's like everyone wants me to take the blame for when people hear my choices and choose to help me. Crow, I know she's your sister, but she's a real bitch. Hey, don't hey me. I was around before that word even came into existence. Does anyone have any non-retarded questions?
No more lies. No more half-truths.
I'm sorry. What? No more lies. What lies? I don't even know who you are. You act like I should have told you this secret when I seriously regret telling your mother. Now, about those non-retarded questions. Is non-retarded a word? With language changing so often from my point of view, I've learned not to really care about it. It's when I'm not teaching. Why did you take over Oscar? Oh. Oh. Quite frankly, Oscar and I have been waiting for one of you geniuses to ask. I already explained it to him in the 6 to 8 months it took me to convince him to come here. I didn't want to be in Oscar's body. Frankly, if I had a choice, I would have gone into Glinda. Get your mouths out of that YouTube section. Glinda? Yes, Glinda. She's been my assistant for years, and I feel that of all of you, her mind would be the calmest. And don't ask about gender. When you jump through as many bodies as I have, gender becomes about as noteworthy as age. And I have been in teenagers and women before. And I think the scriptwriter is doing this on purpose. Anyway, the last person I want to be here is Oscar, but Salem has done more in the last 6 to 8 months than she has in the last 80 years, and unless Oscar dies, I'm stuck inside him. Hey, oh quiet, I won't let you die. Besides, like I told Oscar while we're spending a lot of time getting to know each other and bond. We had a lot of interesting conversations about the past and our personalities before he left for the train station. Train station? Anyway, Oscar will still be able to live a normal life, and eventually I'll fade into his consciousness and he'll be able to gain all my memories. You'll be able to tell because Shannon McCormick will have to go find another job.
There was so much you hadn't told us.
I didn't want you to know that I had sex with Salem. I don't see the problem with that though. You think I still have feelings for her? She killed our kids and burnt me to death. And don't you dare complain to me. You literally said you'd stay if Ruby stayed, so go complain to her. I don't see why you want me to give you all the information after I give you a choice to leave. I mean, did the definition of choice change to you have no choice? I've seen that happen to the definition of the word inflammable, but I'm sure I would have noticed that one. I mean seriously, why are all of you even here? I appreciate the extra muscle, but you shouldn't start demanding things of me like you didn't literally show up on my doorstep one day and choose to stick around. And now you're acting like your fucking mother, blaming me for shit that isn't my fault and telling random people about things I trusted you to keep secret. Hey, shut up, Maria. I hate you because you exist solely because of bad writing. There isn't a single justification for your existence, and it makes me sad every time you open your mouth. I banish you from this show.
What is your plan to defeat Salem?
Wait, how is that what you're upset about? Ow! Jackass, I'm in here too.
Meeting you was the worst luck of my life.
Wow, stupidity is contagious. I didn't have a plan to permanently beat Salem. Yet. Seriously, what's the point of a house of exposition if you didn't listen? Jin can't give us information that doesn't currently exist, like how to destroy an immortal. So far, this is just the mission of delaying her until we can find a way to capture her and then take away her immortality. And if you don't know how to do that, I won't waste brain cells explaining it to you. And besides, why are you angry? Are you going to give up just because the woman I would have thought you'd be able to realize was immortal is unkillable? Crow, I would have thought you'd realize I didn't have a concrete plan by the fact I hadn't given you one. And seriously, if I did have a plan I didn't tell you, that would have been a more serious matter of trust. than the details of my first incredibly painful death. And Miss Rose, because your sister is only here because you are, I won't bother explaining anything to her. I do hope that you let her know that she came to school to help defend the world from an infinite number of monsters that have had no end. Frankly, Salem is a step up as it's just one person now. A person who, let's face it, is the one who turned grim upon mankind. I can't believe none of you question why the creatures of Grimm started attacking mankind after the gods left. Hey Ozpin, you ruined that bet. So, Mrs. I want to be wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can. Up yours. And Oscar, you don't get to talk. If you'd stop acting like I'm forcefully stealing your body and just accept that we are about to become one and there's nothing either of us can do about it, we wouldn't be in this situation. Now, Miss Rose, can you please hand over the relic, or do you want to waste our last question on anything else? Honestly, I'll wait. And if any of you want to quit now, know that your time to do so has passed. But I'm going to let you do it anyway, because as much as I feel like it would make my life easy, I can't bring myself to kill any of you. And before you ask, no, Oscar doesn't have a choice. Not because I'm forcing him, but because the most consistent trait in all of my past lives is that we can never leave the world in danger. A sentiment I hope you understand. If you will continue to help me, the only person I want to hear talk for the rest of the day is Maria. The rest of you can apologize tomorrow. But I changed my mind. In writing this script, you became the only character whose name didn't start with who I feel like tolerating. Like almost everyone, you don't have a reason to be here, but the only reason you're involved is because these idiots don't understand the definition of discretion.